All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Lovers Trading Group. Everybody's doing well. Welcome all Cryptoballers, all Oracle disciples, everybody out in the cryptoverse. Everybody's having a great day-to-day trading on this second day of the week. And going into the middle of the week, what we're looking at for Bitcoin, Bitcoin is holding, okay? It's holding up, all right? And that's what we want to see here as we gain a little bit more momentum to test 60,000. Bitcoin trading right now, roughly 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 58,894 on the BitSeven trading platform. That's a little off the highs for the day. The high, 24-hour high on BitSeven is 59.71. The 24-hour low is 757. And we are up about 1,500 points, a little less than 1,500 points, I guess. A little over 1,400 points, I guess. A little about 2.5% for the day. Fear and greed index back up after being down last week, right? Because of the momentum, we've seen the shift in what's happening with the market sentiment for Bitcoin. Now, what we need to see here happen is we need to maintain the levels that we were at, okay, and not fall back into that channel that you can see here on the 4-hour Coinbase chart. We don't want to fall back into this channel here, okay, below breaking any moving average, all right? This is what was making that bull flag that we've talked about coming out of that, so positive, okay, with such momentum and strength. But we need to maintain that. Now we're approaching another resistance level. You can see here, right, it's happened a few times, okay? And we're right at that today at 59,371. We couldn't break that level to break up in to higher elevate, into higher in that channel. And then we've got that up here again, the all-time high. And so that's what we're looking at in terms of tomorrow and then going into Friday. Obviously, we know what happens on Saturday. An interesting thing to think about, the volume hasn't really been that. Like today, the volume really wasn't typical of what we tend to see on a Tuesday. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So I'm not sure exactly how that will play out. And it may just have been an aberration of sorts for Bitcoin. In the early mornings, we saw those highs in the early morning. We basically consolidated for the rest of the day. So that's where we're looking really for here at 10 p.m., the last 2 hours of this 4-hour candle, where we will close. It would be, bullish again to close above 59,000 for sure. Not sure we're going to see that just because they're we have started to trend a little lower. We're down to 58,845 right now. And we actually got as low as 58,800 here in the last candle. And so with a RSI level, now remind you, I'm on BitSeven, not Coinbase at the moment when I'm giving you this. We just bounced off an RSI of 30. Still red candle. But, so we'll see what happens. We tend to get a move 11 to 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. to close the candle day. Usually we tend to get a bullish move. And then overnight we get some sell downs in the Far East. Tends to be the trend. So we want to pay attention to that. It broke 58,800. Falling down to an RSI of 30. So we're going to keep a definite eye on that. We're getting a compressed candle happening right now. So it's a pretty wide gap now. That's a 70 point, 80 point move within the candle here in the last few seconds. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on that. Watch that here for the last 2 hours of the night. We want to close. Definitely want to stay in the 58,000. Remember to keep the trend alive, right? Up 4-hour candles, have another rising 12-hour candle. If we can close above 59, setting us up for Wednesday morning, that would be optimum. Same as what we talked about earlier video today with Ethereum closing above, that 1870 channel. So keep an eye on it, mates. We've got open trades. We're ready to rock and roll.